Welcome to the State Assessment Audio and Video Recording Flash Drive User Guide. This guide shows you how to use the flash drives. As a reminder, these flash drives are secure materials. Be sure to keep the flash drives in a secure, locked location until test administration. After test administration, the flash drives must be included in the test materials return shipment to the vendor. For more information regarding the proper handling and return of secure materials, please refer to the Test Administration Manual or the TAM for the assessment being administered. First, let's talk about the parts of the flash drive. Part number 1 is the USB-A end of the flash drive. It can be accessed by moving part number 2, the swivel cover, away from the USB-A end of the flash drive. Part number 3 is the USB-C end of the flash drive. It can be accessed by removing part number 4, the cap. Be sure to replace the cap on the USB-C end of the flash drive when it is not in use. Part number 5 is the identification tag attached to the flash drive. The identification tag indicates the content contained on the flash drive. Now, let's talk about how to use and navigate the contents of the flash drive. First, make sure the flash drive contains the correct content for the assessment being administered. Next, insert either end of the flash drive into its corresponding port on your device. Insert the USB-A end of the flash drive into the USB-A port on your device, or insert the USB-C end of the flash drive into the USB-C port on your device. If your device has encryption software installed, you may see a window similar to the one shown here. Do not encrypt the flash drive. Next, locate the flash drive on your device. On a Windows device, the flash drive will appear in the list of available drive folders in your System folder. It may appear as a different drive letter than what is shown here. On an Apple device, the flash drive will appear in Finder. The name of the folder may be different, either MSTEP or My Access, than what is shown here. On a Chromebook, the flash drive will appear in the list of available folders in My Drive. The name of the folder may be different, either MSTEP or My Access, than what is shown here. If you are unsure of which device you have, talk to your school or district technology support staff for help. There are two types of flash drives: the flash drives that provide the audio for the MSTEP and My Access assessments, and MSTEP-only video recordings as designated supports, and the flash drives that include the listening recordings for the MSTEP ELA tests. These two file structures are different. First, let's talk about the flash drives containing the MSTEP listening recordings. Each listening recording has 3 files, labeled Passage 1, Passage 2, and Passage 3 inside the root folder. Test administrators should follow the instructions provided in the MSTEP Paper-Pencil Test Administrators Directions and Manual document and play each passage as instructed. Next, let's talk about the flash drives containing the audio recordings for the MSTEP and My Access assessments, as well as the MSTEP Arabic and Spanish video recordings. The first option in these flash drives is the All Questions folder, which contains one audio or video recording of all questions beginning with the test directions. Choosing this option will allow students to listen to a continuous recording from the first item to the last item, and they can pause as needed. The second option is the individual questions folder, which contains a separate audio or video recording of each question. This option will be ideal for students who need to go back and review previous questions. Test directions are included with the first item. To play any of these recordings, select either the audio or the video file. The files will open in the default media player on your device. If you experience difficulties with the default media player, contact your school or district's technology support staff. If you need to stop or pause the recording, use the controls in the player. These controls are universal across all devices and applications. The right pointing triangle plays the recording. The two vertical lines pauses the recording. And the double arrows pointing to the right or to the left skips the recording forward or backward, respectively. After you are done with the flash drive may be properly removed from your device by following these steps. Step 1. Close the audio or video player window. Step 2. On a Windows device, either select the flash drive in Explorer and eject by using the Drive Tools tab at the top of the screen, or right-click on the device in the Explorer window and choose Eject. If the drive can be ejected properly, you will see this message. If the drive cannot be ejected, it's usually because there is a file left open. Close the file and try again. On an Apple device, use the keyboard shortcut Command+E to eject the drive, or select the icon next to the flash drive, shown here, to eject. And finally, Step 3. Remove the drive from your device and replace the cap, or slide the swivel cover back into place, depending on which end of the drive was in use. Before test day, work with your technology support staff to make sure the flash drive plays correctly on the device you plan to use for testing. If you experience problems with any of the M-Step or MyAccess flash drives discussed in this video that cannot be resolved by your technology support staff, call 1-877-560-8378, option 3, or send an email to mde-oeaa@michigan.gov. Thank you for watching this State Assessment audio and video recording flash drive video user guide. We hope it has been helpful in preparing you for a smooth test administration this year. If you found this guide helpful or have suggestions on how to make it better, we'd love to hear about it. Your feedback helps us to produce better resources and training materials to meet your needs. Let us know by sending an email to mde-oeaa@michigan.gov with the subject line Flash Drive Video, and we'll make a note of it for future professional learning products.